Hello everyone, in our previous video we have seen if-else statement in DataWeave where we have seen this syntax like how if-else statement works. But in today's video we are going to talk about this else-if statement. So in which case we can use this else if. Just suppose you have multiple conditions for which you need to write a piece of code. In that situation we use this else if statement. So this is the syntax for else if statement. uh, if you see this, we have this criteria expression one. So if this criteria one is evaluates, or I can say if this criteria one evaluates to true, then this piece of code will execute. If this is not true, then it will go and check second else if statement. If this is true, then it will execute this piece of code. Likewise, you can have as many as else if statement in your code. So I'm adding one more else if statement. So if your second expression is also not true, then it will go to this third else if, or you can say third else if statement, and will check this third expression. If it is true, then it will execute this piece of code. If it is like, if none of the condition is not true, then it will go to this else part. And there is one more thing, like if your I mean if else if expression, like second expression evaluates to true, then it will not go further, or you can say like it will not execute rest of the code. Like you can say it will not execute rest of the statement, like else if and else statement. So let's understand this with the help of an example. Okay, so we have this payload here. So what we are going to check, we are going to check marks. So on the basis of marks, we will provide the grades. So to do that, I'm creating one variable, that is marks. And here I have created one variable marks. So how can I access the marks? You just need to write payload, and then you can access this marks key with the help of single value selector, that is dot. Okay, so we have successfully accessed marks. Now what we need to do, we just need to do the mapping here. So I'm copying this piece of code. Name, for name, what we need to do, payload dot name. Okay, so we have got name here, and we have got marks here. To access marks, what you need to do, you just need to write marks. Okay, so we have got marks here. That now we need to assign grade. Okay, to assign grade, here we will use else if statement. If we know, right, these parentheses are must with if statement. So if, what we need to write, marks greater than equal to uh greater than equal to, just suppose what I'm writing, 90, then I'm providing what, a plus. Okay, then I'm providing a plus. Else if else if, likewise we can have multiple conditions here, that is why we are using else if. So what we need to do, else if, then what we can write, marks greater than equal to 75. Then we are, what we are doing, we are providing the grade a. Likewise, else if marks greater than equal to 65, then we are providing b. Likewise, else if, so this is an example. You can have any situation like this in your code. So if marks greater than 55, then we are providing c. And you can say like else I can just say fail. Okay, so this is one example of else if statement. So that is how you can use, or you can implement else if statement in your. So what is happening, it is first checking this condition. So if marks is greater than 90, then it will provide a plus, right? So this condition is not evaluating to true because marks, what is the value of marks? That is 85. So it is less than 90. That is why this condition is evaluating to false. That is why it is going to this condition. So when this condition is true, because marks, value of marks is 85. So this condition is evaluating to true. That is why it is providing grade A. So that's how your else if statement works in DataWeave. I hope it will help you to understand this topic. There is one more thing. You can add as many as else if in your code. There is no limitation. And what if I remove this else from this piece of code? If I remove this else, then it is giving you an error, right? So you just need to write else, so it is mandatory. As we know, like in previous video I have also mentioned that if cannot exist without else, likewise in else if case also you need to write else statement. So we'll see you in next video. Till then, bye bye.